have to do 236. It actually does a bunch of commands for me. Because if you ever used Metasploit before, sometimes like you back out of something and like dang, I have to type all the stuff again. Well, we actually built in where like it actually you can actually do a history list, a range. Thanks for backing me up, baby. This demo's for you, man. So right now, the only thing we did is show options. Just select Metasploit, right? And we can actually do a launch. And I'm responding to a Fedora box. It's prompting for the password. Hopefully I typed this in right. We're going to see fail. Sweet. Yeah, so it worked. So, but basically it ran a lot of commands. Like if you got commands or whatever you think that we should be looking at, we have a lot of commands in here. And you see at the bottom it did an MD5 and a SHA and hash of it. Let me actually go to the folder. 134 F. Sorry you can't see. You're in the nosebleed seats back there. So it actually has an output file right here. And the output file has the Linux response. That's kind of small. But can I let me try to increase that for the people in the back. Put a bunch of gurus in on this. I like that.
Yeah. 72, one word.
And like I said, this is an XML format, and actually the XML, we picked up from XML and all that stuff too. And you see, it should have did a lot of the commands. See?
Oh wait, it's XML format? It's XML format?
Well, we XML format the actual response, so anybody can customize their own response. So if you think there's something that's not there, you can actually add your own. I told you the demo guys are going to be nice.
They're just waiting.
All right, folks, and that ends my demo. That ends my talk, unless there's any other questions. Any questions about the functionality?
So you've got different. Sorry. So you've got different modules. One for Linux, one for Windows.
One Windows, one. We have OS X. This in that works. I mean, because each operating system, we run everything.
Cool. Now your Windows module, is it optimized for? Does it have sections for XP, Vista 7? What?
Right now we're concentrating on XP.
Okay.
And we're going to be I'm going to be rolling out Windows 7 and testing that out because I think that's going to get widespread deployments.
Oh yeah, I agree. Are you going to go after servers as well?
You actually,
Sorry about that.
Servers.
Servers? Yeah, we respond to servers too.
Okay.
can you actually go and pick and choose the command you want to run instead of running a forensic auto run?
Well, like
Yeah,
I said,
we're good.
it's an XML file that we look at. We call it a .res file for response. .response res. So you can actually put whatever you want to in that file, and it'll respond accordingly. Question?
I just want to know when you're releasing it.
I wanted to release it as soon as possible, but like I said, I want to make sure that the documentation is tight so people can know what switches to turn on and off. There's all kinds of file sharing issues, firewall issues. There's so many issues that my little mind didn't think of before we started this project. But I can tell you that the issues can be worked out, and we just want to make sure everybody has the right documentation.
I noticed you had description when you showed the results.
Yeah.
Descriptions which are human-friendly. Have you run it by anybody who deals with presentation of data forensic evidence in courts? Just to make sure there's no tripwires for defense attorneys or opposing attorneys, to use a more general term.
That is an awesome idea. I actually got a lawyer friend. I'll have to run it across. Good, I didn't think of
So
that.
some wording, some defense attorney might look, oh wait, that's not exactly what it means, therefore your tool is defective. Throw in reasonable doubt, all that,
That's awesome. Thanks for that
You're
suggestion. Email me.
Okay.
How many people call my people? That's one of
Respect,
my
man.
Dojosec guys, man. Dojosec is representing here. Thank you guys.
tell us about Dojosec? I haven't heard of it.
All right. Oh, actually, I need to tell you about two things, right? Yes. See, I'm not a blatant salesman. Gosh. All right. Dojosec. Dojosec in Maryland. If you live in Maryland, I host this thing called Dojosec. It's the first Thursday of every month at Capital College in Laurel, Maryland. And a lot of people, I see a couple people here that come. I have talks like this all the time. It's people actually know what they're talking about that actually give talks.
Not just you.
Not just me. So you can come see a lot of people that you would see on a conference circuit, and I would say I have better quality speakers than this conference come to Dojosec every month. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. So you can actually come if you live in Maryland. There's no reason why you shouldn't be coming there. All right, it's like conference season, so I'm doing a conference too. I'm doing a conference. It's going to be next Friday and Saturday. And what's different about if you can actually go to dojocon.org, dojo, D-O-J-O, con.org. I have some really top-notch speakers coming. And he tells me I have no topic list. But actually, I don't do stuff for fortune and fame. I do stuff for community. And actually, some of the proceeds are going to Actors for Charity. We've donated loads of money. My company and Dojocon has donated thousands of dollars to Actors for Charity. Not to brag or nothing,
No,
but that's what I do. And and also what we're doing for Dojocon that you've probably never heard of before, I haven't heard of it, is we're streaming all the talks live. And I have really top name speakers, Richard Beatlick, Ron Gula, Marcus Random, people that you would have to go to Vegas to see. I'm streaming the whole thing on the internet for free. But if you watch it from home, I would ask you to do a small donation to Actors for Charity. I'll have a link on there. So, I'm the people's champ. I'm trying to do it.
What's the URL for Dojosec?
Dojosec is dojosec.com, dojosec.com.
The videos for Dojosec, I think under Saecur, you get the blog.
You
has a
can go,
video.
you can go to blog.saecur, secure, and you can actually, anybody want to borrow my card, they can, if you come up and grab my card, you can go to my website. You can go, this is my company, Saecur. What I do is I do consulting and I do teaching. I do mentoring full time. I'm an absolute compulsive mentor. So if you need mentoring, holler at me. So
Yes.
Saecur.com, that's what it is. That's who I am. So any other questions? Conference is in Laurel, Maryland at Capital College. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's for the people. So that's what it is. Anybody?
The comedy is just a bonus, right?
Comedy. The looks come for free, But hey, I'm really excited that so many people came to hear me run my mouth. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming.